Hey, good evening. It's really amazing to have you here. My name is Daniel. I was a professional opera singer and beatboxer, and tonight we're going to be listening to a Home Free's rendition of Seven Bridges Road. This is a Home Free song that I've never heard before, so I'm just really excited to jump into it, and I hope you guys are too. So without any delay, let's just jump right into it.
There are stars in the southern sky.
Whoo!
Southward as you go, there is moonlight and moss in the trees.
I love that Adam's just
Down
there.
the seven bridges road.
Oh, so good, dude. Woo!
Now I have loved you like a baby, like some lonesome child, and I have loved you in a tame way, and I have loved you wild. Well, sometimes there's a part of me has to turn from here and go. Running from these warm stars down the seven bridges road.
What a great retard.
There are stars in the southern sky, and if ever you decide you should go,
Oh my god!
there is a taste of time, sweet and honey,
Dude.
down the seven bridges road.
Woo! Nice! What?
Hey everybody, thanks for watching Seven Bridges Road.
That was it?
We had a blast filming it. Got to go all over Minneapolis. It was a really good time with our good buddy.
Dude, that was so much fun, and that was so good. Just their harmonies, their unisons, and the dynamics, their vowel shapes, their just everything just coming together to create something just so in your face and just executed to the highest. Oh my gosh. I really can't say much in this brief synopsis, so let's just jump straight into the analysis. Just immediately. There! Right in the middle of the pitch. Every single one. Right in the middle of the pitch. Same vowel. Everything's just, oh, so pure.
There are stars in the southern
And they close to the R all together. These unisons are crazy.
sky.
Then, oh my gosh, just... I've said it before in other videos. Unisons are extremely difficult to pull off. Having the right shape for your lips, having the right positioning for your tongue, the right dynamic, dead center in the middle of the pitch, not even quarter tones off, otherwise you can audibly hear the difference. And these straight tones, no vibratos, no true spinning of the breath to create that feeling, but there, just very straight, very pure, and then just flowing into each vowel and each consonant all together. That takes impeccable practice and understanding of each other and how you're going to match with the others. They're so unified. This unison is actually mind-blowing. And they're so consistent with it throughout the entirety of the piece, which is even more just, oh my gosh, dude. Incredible, incredible.
Southward southward as you go.
Every note change, everything, all together, they are one. Like, I remember when I was taking an ethnomusicology class or a world music class, a study of world music. And I was doing one of my reports on Western drumming versus Eastern drumming, or specifically taiko, which is Japanese drumming. And I learned that one of the most well-regarded taiko groups in Japan, this group runs marathons together as a group. This group just puts everything into their performances and just does it all together. It's, oh my gosh, it's, you could just feel this closeness of the group, of them engaging with this same, not just music, but just this palpable unified energy together. It's just, this is so rare to find in a group. It's oh my gosh, it's so good.
There is moonlight and moss in the trees.
Just amazing.
Down the seven bridges road.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh, dude. Just... Adam's snares there. So crisp and clean. Just, and how consistent he is, and his beats are just, it's oftentimes when I see people beginning to beatbox, I see people trying to create all of these really crazy, really wild synth sounds, but honestly, I think that if you can master the kit, just the bass drum kit, your basic kick drums, your snares, your hi-hats, and push that to its maximum extent, you'll have beatboxers like Adam, where you just have these very crisp sounds. And you can just feel the different types of sticks that he's using, where in one of the other Home Free videos, you really felt the brushes he was using. But in this, it's just really hard-hitting, very crisp snares, and it's so clean. Everybody in this group is so tightly knit together. It's so good. So good.
Now I have loved you like a baby.
Oh, and just like a baby. And it just tapers at the very end of that. And everybody tapers together. The unit, like, I'm going to mention this throughout the entirety of the video, and I'm sorry that I'm going to repeat myself so consistently. This is, oh my gosh, you just don't hear this. You really don't in the field. Like, usually, if you have a cappella groups or groups with more than one vocalist singing at a time, it's usually to provide harmonies of some kind or create an echo, or there's just different vocal lines happening where there's the lead vocalist, usually. But in a cappella groups where people are creating harmonies themselves, they're usually at least on their own line. Unisons are so difficult. And to execute them so fluidly and make it seem so effortless, just the mark of incredible musicians. The whole lot of them. Incredible. I'm just so mesmerized.
Like some long child, and I have loved.
Oh, the oh my gosh. Instead of like a classical style of la, very forward, a little guttural, very country southern style, and they're all just there together. Oh my gosh, dude.
You in a tame way.
Yeah.
And I have loved you.
Oh Oh my gosh, that was so tight.
Well, sometimes there's a part.
Adam's drumming, so consistent, so good. Just to do that, like, just to do that for the entirety of the song is so difficult. And on top of that, I was hearing his hi-hats, his cymbals too, just so clean. They're not held out longer than they need to be. Just very sharp, very clean. He held it, and oh my god, just. And beatboxing aside, just again, the voice is so clean. Their cutoffs are so sharp, and oh my gosh, just everything.
Part of me has to
These echoes are great.
turn from here and go.
Yeah.
From these
Beautiful layering.
warm stars down the seven bridges road.
Oh my gosh, just that retard from Adam into this new tempo. Oh my gosh. And he did that so smoothly. It didn't feel forced. It didn't feel like, okay, now we're just slowing down the song. It's just, we're in this kind of energy and we're still maintaining that energy, but condensing it in this retard. And it's just, oh my gosh. Now it's this smaller, but still just as energized ball of music. It's so good. We're listening to that again.
Warm stars down the seven bridges road. There are stars in the southern sky,
Oh my gosh.
and if ever you decide you should go, there is a taste of time, sweet and honey.
I love the fact that Adam is singing on these lines too. It just adds that additional voice to really just solidify everything else that's happening.
Down the seven bridges road.
Just to have one voice add a couple more accents outside of the unison and create a stronger harmony within the group, so good. Arrangement is incredible. Oh, and just that transition back to this just foundational chord, this one chord. Oh my god. Just incredible, dude. I cannot sing their praises enough. Just that kind of unison and those harmonies, just so tight, so clean. Honestly, something that I really want to try to emphasize to a lot of upcoming musicians, if you're watching this, is yes, hearing voices like Dimash and Diana are very dazzling because they're performing vocal techniques that are not common in the music industry today. And we become so inspired. Like, for me, it would be something like watching Haikyuu, where I'm watching these athletes just keep growing as athletes, and I'm just sitting there watching the show thinking, I have to get up and move. I have to become the best athlete there ever was in the world. And I enjoy working out, but I'm not an athlete. I'm pretty clumsy. But if you can truly master the basics, just mastering pure tones, mastering breath control, mastering the tension in your body and how you create certain vowels with your mouth, how you project, how you breathe with your diaphragm instead of breathing with your chest. If you can master these very small things, Marco Pierre White, the teacher of Gordon Ramsay and countless of other world-renowned chefs, who had said once, perfection is a bunch of little things done well. And while I truly believe that perfection is an unattainable outcome, and to strive to achieve perfection definitely has its own pitfalls, I really like the raw idea of what he's indicating there, where to achieve, or at least the way that I internalize that quote is, to achieve your highest level of excellence is to take your fundamentals, master them to their farthest extent, and only when you have mastered them, then you can start playing with other styles and incorporating your mastery of the fundamentals into something more robust, into a more diverse repertoire of vocal style and singing. And when you just have a group or even an individual who just showcases a complete understanding and mastery of basic techniques, I think it can be just as dazzling as listening to very complex vocal styles. You just don't hear the highest level of execution on the fundamentals often. Or often enough, I should say. Just an amazing job, Humphrey. I have so much appreciation for this. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you didn't like it, please leave a dislike and let me know why in the comments. I do read all of the comments, even if I might not heart a reply to all of them, so please just know that your comments do not go unnoticed. My live streams are Thursdays at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so stop by, say hey. I typically like discussing philosophy, psychology, music, obviously, but pretty much anything that we could just vibe with and hang out and have a good time with. They're roughly 90 minutes, so stop by and say hey within that time. I keep up those videos on YouTube, so if you want to check out and get an idea of what they are, they're on my channel, so feel free to check those out as well. I deeply appreciate all of you being here. It really does mean a lot to me, and I can't wait to see all of you in the next video. Have a great rest of your evening, everyone.